Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Rome, and I'm here with an update for No Shave November. This is the 20th of November, so I was bald 20 days ago from my head to my face. And as you can see, I'm no longer bald. Just looking at my hair, it's grown a little. Not as much as I thought it was gonna grow, but it's grown some. Definitely far from bald. And now my beard, now I got my beard swag on. Look at my beard. Look at my beard. Yeah, it's not gonna grow much more. If it does, it's gonna be just scraggly. So it's not gonna be that full beard, but you can see my gray and everything. You can see I got a little pepper going on with my salt. But besides talking about No Shave November and everything, I really wanted to remind you of the purpose of this. And this is for my brothers. We need to go to the doctor. On Wednesday, I got some bad news. A good friend of mine, his name is Brian Johnson. I found out that he lost his battle with prostate cancer. He told me last December when he came to visit me from Miami that he was diagnosed with the cancer, and we all prayed and everything. And I saw him again in March, and he was going through his chemo and everything. And he was okay. He was strong. He believed in healing and everything. And the last time I saw Brian was a week ago, last Thursday. We go to this retreat every year. It was in Waxahachie, Texas. And I saw him, and Brian was always, at least the time that I knew him, he was very strong and heavy set and everything. He was very frail. It was almost like I was hugging skin and bones when I hugged him on Thursday. And he had to leave the next day. Everybody else left on Sunday, more or less. He had to leave the following day. He flew back to Miami. And Tuesday, we got word that his health was declining. His sister had contacted a couple of his friends, and they told us that his health was declining. And we prayed and everything throughout Tuesday. Many fasted and everything. But early Wednesday morning, we found out that he passed away. And I say all that to say that who knows what would have happened if he had found out sooner that he had the prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is a very, very prominent disease in men. Many men suffer from it. I know another person who had prostate cancer. Fortunately for him, they caught in time, and pretty much most of the cancer is out. But there's many cases. As a matter of fact, the guy, Brian, his father has prostate cancer. Matter of fact, they were diagnosed around the same time. And Brian was only 50. And it's sad. I mean, you know, he was a good friend of mine. Even though he lived miles and miles and miles away in a whole nother city, he was a good friend. And it was a sad situation, but it could have been avoided. I had another friend who was dealing with cancer. They couldn't find out what was wrong with him. It took them years to find out what was wrong. And by then, the cancer had already progressed. And he passed away, 2 years ago. I have another friend who deals with this rare blood disease called amyloidosis. They didn't know what was going on. It took them a while to figure out what was going on with him. He's still fighting for his life. But there's so many things fighting us. Even, as a matter of fact, even now, me. This is minor compared to them, but I mean, it's still related to health. Last year, I was dealing with pain in my leg, and I didn't know what was going on, and I was just assuming I may have torn my hamstring or, sprained it or something like that. And I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't go anywhere. So finally, back in maybe August, when I went to visit my primary care physician for my yearly checkup, and I mentioned it to her, so she referred me to Campbell's Clinic. And then that's where I found out that I had issues with my sciatic nerve. And it's probably been going on a lot longer than when I first started feeling the pain. So I had to get physical therapy, and even today I got to go and get a shot. So hopefully things will go well with that. As a matter of fact, my son is going to take me. Isn't that right, son? He's very quiet. Lies from the devil. But yeah, I say all that to say we got to get checked. We got to make sure that we get checked every year. I'm gonna close this door because this fool is interrupting my thing. With his loud self. Say hello, Lewis. Antisocial self. Anyway, let's make sure that we get checked. You know, if you turn 40, I hate to tell you this, brothers, you need to go and get the prostate checked. You need to go and let them stick the hand down, you know where. Because that little pain that's going to last a few minutes, if they find something and detect it, then it's worth that little pain. And if you have that in your family, if you have people who've had that in your family, you need to get checked. Just like women get their breast checked, you know, that's painful for them. Maybe not as painful as that, what you're thinking about, but it's painful. You need to go and get checked. You know, get a physical exam every year. I've been getting a physical exam yearly for the last 5, 6, 7 years or so. So it's very important that we do that to keep track. It's not just for cancer. It's also for high blood pressure, cholesterol. You know, you need to be informed of what you need to do to stay healthy. Because, you know, do you want to live to see past 40, 50, 60? So I encourage you, brothers, and even women, yes, you too, especially my black men, get tested. Stop being afraid of the doctor. Stop thinking that the doctor is the devil. Get checked out. See what's going on with your body and be informed so you won't have to worry about, you know, having stage 4 cancer. So, like I said, I'm about to go to this clinic, get this steroid shot. So hopefully, prayerfully, my sciatic nerve will start feeling better. I can be able to walk normally. But whatever it takes, you know, get some insurance, health insurance, get checked, and do what you need to do to prolong your life. That's all I got. So, peace.